What's the dumbest rule you've ever been caught breaking? My college dorm had this absolutely ridiculous rule. No more than 3 people in a room at once. Fire safety, they claimed. But our RA, Jessica, she treated it like her full-time job. Clipboard in hand, she patrolled the halls like she was hunting fugitives, peeking through door cracks, doing surprise head counts, and writing people up for having study groups. No joke, she shut down 3 birthday parties in a single month. One Tuesday night, my roommate Mike and I were cramming for our hellish organic chem final with our lab partners Sarah and Josh. Just 4 of us. Highlighters everywhere. Molecular structure charts taped to the wall. Red Bull cans multiplying. We were deep in it when Jessica kicked our door open like she was with the FBI. "No knock inspection," she barked. Then she started counting heads, finger jabbing through the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a clear violation of dormitory policy subsection 12B. Someone leaves now, or you all get citations. That was it. I'd had enough of her clipboard power trips. "Fine," I said, slamming my textbook shut. I grabbed my laptop, walked out into the hallway, and sat cross-legged on the carpet just outside the door. Mike blinked. "Dude, what are you doing?" "Studying," I said loudly, knowing Jessica could still hear me. "This is a common area, right? No occupancy limit out here, right, Jessica?" Sarah burst out laughing, grabbed her notes, and joined me. Then Josh followed with his laptop and highlighters. Jessica stood frozen in our doorway, face slowly turning beet red. "You absolutely cannot do this." "Do what exactly?" I asked with a perfect poker face. "Study in a designated common area?" Within minutes, the whole floor caught on. Heads popped out of doors like prairie dogs. "What's going on?" someone asked. "Hallway study session," Sarah chirped. "Turns out there's no 3-person limit out here." And then it happened. Mark from 204 brought his calc textbook. Emma from the far end of the hall showed up with a giant bag of snacks. Someone rolled out a yoga mat. Someone else brought a power strip. Laptops plugged in. Whiteboards appeared. Quiet murmurs filled the hall. Jessica tried desperately to shut us down. "This is disruptive to other residents. We're whispering," I said sweetly. "Quieter than your midnight clipboard rounds." By 10 p.m., we had 28 students sprawled across the narrow dorm hallway. Actual productivity. People helping each other, swapping notes, forming new study squads. Someone passed around flashcards. It was the most collaborative anyone had been all semester. Jessica called her supervisor twice in a panic. He told her to handle it appropriately, which she couldn't. At midnight, the floor supervisor, Mr. Jackson, finally trudged upstairs. Chill older guy. Everyone liked him because he didn't act like a hall monitor. He looked around at our pop-up study camp, took it all in, then burst out laughing. "Let me guess," he said. "This is about that absurd 3-person rule?" "We're following policy," I said, halo practically glowing. "Common areas have no occupancy limit per the handbook." He sat down next to us on the carpet and shook his head. "You know what? You're right. This is completely ridiculous." The next morning, every dorm resident got an email from campus housing, effective immediately. The 3-person room rule had been officially rescinded.